Many of you have already spent the day shopping for gifts to put under that gorgeous tree. A lot of people are already looking for the special tree. 10 on your side's Art Kahn found one of the most knowledgeable guys in Hampton Roads when it comes to the business of trees. And Art joins us now with some advice for shoppers. I'm listening.
Yeah, Alvita, I know this is the 21st century, and, Christmas trees, artificial trees have come a long way since I was a kid. Many of them look quite real. But for me and a lot of people, it's got to be a real tree. Everybody wants a real Christmas tree who likes the old-time tradition. But I found a guy who knows more about live trees than probably most anyone around Hampton Roads, and he told us what we should be looking for.
At the corner of Rosemont Road and Salina Drive in Virginia Beach sits a small Canadian forest.
We have our trees cut every 2 weeks up in Nova Scotia, Canada, where these trees come from. We have 3 different deliveries so we can keep them fresh.
After more than 50 years of selling Christmas trees, more than half of those years right here on this lot, Ron George knows a good tree must be more than full. It has to be fresh, which is why he buys from a small grower in Canada.
The big wholesalers, big ones, will sell 2-3 million trees. It's physically impossible for them to cut that many trees in 2 weeks to deliver them all over the United States. So they cut them early and they deep freeze them to hold them.
So how do you know a tree is fresh cut rather than freshly thawed?
Pull on it. If you don't get any needles coming off, then you know you got a fresh tree.
But George admits identifying freshness is not an exact science, even for someone with his experience.
Occasionally we'll have a tree come back on us. However, that's the nature of the beast. Just like buying produce at a store, you can buy 4 tomatoes, one of them can be bad.
Make sure the vendor gives your tree a fresh cut before you leave. But for this to be an effective way of extending the life of your tree, you have to act fast.
They need to get in the water within 2 hours, because if they don't, the tree will resap and it won't take any more water in.
Yeah, you also need to make sure you keep water in that tree stand. Now, as beautiful as those live trees look and smell, they can be a hazard. Another reason to keep them hydrated. Now, coming up tonight at 6, I'll have some tips from another expert to help you prevent a disaster this holiday season. Art Kahn, 10 on your side.